Once in a while, I could log into YouTube and find creepers creeping in real time. When that happens, I screen cap everything immediately. Today was one of those special days. So I log in and I'm looking around and I go to the comments in my YouTube studio and there's a special poster and they're posting this really paranoid stuff. So I begin to watch, right? And realize very quickly that it's a Fed poster. And what the poster posts is pretty amazing stuff. Now, someone said yesterday, don't pay attention to the trolls, ignore the trolls. I don't believe in that. I believe that you should study them and watch them, what they post, how they post, because it's a doorway and a window into what they're thinking, what they are trying to get across, the objectives, the angles, the narratives that they're trying to push, everything. It's important because it lets you know ahead of time and it can teach people to spot these posters easily and quickly in the future. Someone who may not have the discernment can learn that discernment. Now, I've showed these types of posts before, but people have argued with me on whether they're real people or not. In this video, I can prove to you that they're not real people. So I log in and here is Tim Money posting in real time, right? His first post is,
I swear I shit you not, one of those voices sounded like my grandma. And she has a dog she keeps held hostage. Tells me not to worry about him all the time. She also has a gun.
oh no.
And she and everyone is always trying to trap me and sabotage me. And I always feel like they're planning on murdering me.
Do you see the extra paranoia, right? And it says,
I live in Cross, South Carolina, and I drive a truck. So if anything ever happens to me, just know this was all about me, because I know a lot of information about the stuff you're posting about, and they don't want me to let this stuff go public. I shit you not, I think I need help.
wow, pretty rambling stuff, right? Your grandma, she has a gun and a dog she holds hostage. I mean, this is some crazy sounding shit. You'd be like, wow, there are some pretty crazy people that watch these videos. That's what you would think. This is nuts. So I wait a minute and I go back to check the comments. And Tim has deleted this comment and changed the comments to something else. So let's check that out. So Tim deletes the grandma comment about the insane grandmother, and then he adds these. I blocked the second one for now. Let's get into the first one. It says,
They even tried catching my truck on fire. If I could upload a photo, I'd show you. The burn holes inside the cab of my truck. They tried using a torch lighter, dude. This shit is fucking crazy as fuck.
well, dude, for one, why don't you just start your own channel, right? Two, this is how these operators do it. This is how they do it. They blur the lines between RF weapons and quote unquote gang stalking so that it sounds extra insane to people who are trying to learn about it or are interested in it, right? So it sounds nuts. So RF weapons and then someone is lighting your truck on fire. You know, it's fucking crazy. This is not a gang stalking channel. I don't cover that. I cover RF weapons. RF, ELF, EF, sonic weapons. That's what I cover. I don't cover gang stalking. What is this person even talking about, right? So he deletes the crazy grandma comment and then adds all this crazy shit about a truck. Okay? Then Tim goes on to say,
IDK, I don't know about all the other crazy stuff in the video, but I definitely know these are fucking humans, dude.
so he is trying to blur the lines between gang stalking and RF weapons. Again, I do not cover gang stalking here.
And I didn't kill anybody.
What the fuck is this person talking about, right? They sound crazy.
They're trying to torture me and trap my ass. I'm very much a victim. I've always been a victim.
So they're pushing the victim mentality. They're pushing people being involved with this up close and personal, some handheld Marvin the Martian weapon in a tree somewhere, pointing it at you. Just insanity. It looks insane. Totally insane, right? But then Tim deletes these. These get deleted. So all the crazy stuff gets deleted. Grandma's gone. The truck is gone. And again, if these people were serious, they'd have their own channel with their own videos showing these burn holes in their truck. I mean, it's just like, what are you trying to do, amateur night? Oh my God. So all this gets deleted, full on deleted. And then he tries a completely different angle. This is fake. These are Fedposters, paid posters. So again, Tim deletes grandma, deletes the burn truck, deletes all the crazy shit, and then comes back and writes,
if they're man-made pulsed audio signals, then who or what computer made the audio recordings?
Now they're suddenly a skeptic expert, right?
Laughing my ass off. To me, this seems like something you'd use to make an already paranoid person even more paranoid, right?
So they're now saying this is fake. People have argued about whether these people are real with me or not before. So before, he was paranoid his grandmother had a gun and was threatening him and trying to set him up, right? And they were trying to burn his truck and all the crazy shit. People doing it, right? And now it's just me trying to make somebody more paranoid. See how this works? Amateur night, man. So he changed his mind about the angle he was going to take, deleted all the comments, and then wrote that. Then he leaves that and then writes another one. And this is fantastic. So this other one says,
we don't truly know anything unless it's absolutely shown to our faces. I'm pretty sure that people who don't know anything are messed with severely.
What does that even mean, dude? See, this is Fed posting. This is how they do it.
The most we can know is that we don't know anything. And there's always someone laughing at us. Always.
I'm talking it like they wrote it.
Always. LMAO.
So it went from an insane guy that had his grandmother keeping a dog fucking hostage with a gun and trying to set him up, to them trying to burn his truck, to all this lunacy, and then all that is deleted, to denying what it is, and then saying, we don't know anything and you can't know anything, and LMAO. Think about this, man. And I see people online responding to these types of comments all the time. And sometimes I'll know that it's not real, and I will still respond to the comment just to do it. So most of these comments are fake. It shows you what their angle is. Blur the lines between Steingawking and RF weapons, and then say it's people, it's all people, and then deny it. I mean, this person did all of it in one sitting, kept deleting their comments and changing them, changing their angle completely. It's fucking awesome. This is the best example. In just a few days, I've gotten some of the best examples of Fed posting, Mossad posting, Black Cube posting, Blue Cube posting that you could even ask for. It's amazing. Now, what I like to do is search once in a while, just search my name in YouTube to see what's coming up and what's not. So to prove my point, I log out, search, look out for Charlie, right? Channel does come up if you search it directly. But what also comes up is the Vice News Meet the Targeted Individual community video from 6 years ago that is a bunch of people and Vice News blurring the lines between RF weapons and Steingawking. It is another one of these attempts to put this information first, related to your search. It is not related to that search at all. I don't have anything to do with Steingawking. So the YouTube algorithm is doing this, and the Fed posters are doing this. And this proves to you that the more paranoid sounding the post, the faker it is. People need to learn that discernment. That is not a real person. When they start injecting narratives and then changing the narrative completely, gives it away. Like they are a completely different person from the first 2-3 posts and then the second set of posts. They are totally different. Like a different person posted it. Or like someone was over their shoulder going,
nah, you need to change that. You need to change that. Take the skeptic approach.
you know, like they're being trained. Fucking amateur night, man. And the truth is that DARPA and the Pentagon are out there fighting this stuff, hiring people, independent firms, independent contractors to go out and fight this stuff. DARPA is involved with this shit. DARPA. You know, one of the key words that would get you watched before years ago was ionosphere. HARP would get you watched. So, you know, these algorithms go through keywords, and if all these keywords matched up, they're going to start watching you, right? So check this out.
Sunstein's recommendations for the government to cognitively infiltrate conspiracy theory groups online with government propaganda was evidently put into place by the United States Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA. In 2011, DARPA unveiled its Social Media and Strategic Communication program with a solicitation on fedbizops.gov for innovative research proposals and emerging technologies to improve its methods of detecting and conducting propaganda campaigns in social media.
Basically, what they're saying is they're trying to find better ways to hunt down and manipulate this information that's out there. And this, what you saw, Kim, is the kind of shit that they do. It is just a fact that that is what they do. Now, another thing that you need to pay attention to also is that a lot of these Fed posters are always asking questions. They act like they're crippled, like they can't do things for themselves. You need to do it because that's what they do. So a lot of these posters are out there pushing you to do things, even if it's simple. Like when the FBI was caught here posting on 4chan, someone needs to save this for memes, right? Well, why can't you save it for memes? You know, they always act like they're crippled, like they can't do anything. So pay attention to that. What can we do? Look, you need to search. I can't repeat myself all the time. There are videos from years ago that you can watch, and you can devise your own solutions even through research. But they're always acting crippled.
Yes, back that up now, please. So right here, he's challenging the narrative. He's challenging what was in the video.
That's exactly what happened in the video after the guy changed Tim, after Tim changed his angle from crazy guy to denier.
Here he says, we need this for memes. Someone please save before it's gone.
There's only so many angles. That's the point. There's the you do it, you should do this, you should do this. They're always trying to talk to you as though they're cripples and they can't use the internet for some reason. They're in some kind of prison where they can just browse, can't do anything proactive, right? Then you have posters like Tim. They switch the angles up. And they are out there, and it's a fact. And Tim was a great example of that. The funny thing is that a lot of the people, like, you'll have 10 sock puppets posting on the channel asking the same question over and over, and they use the exact same wording every single time. On the new video about psychic entrainment, somebody comes along and posts,
What is the point of posting these videos if there are no solutions offered? Capitalizing on fear.
capitalizing on fear. Do you see the angle here? I responded to this and I said, nice try. Capitalizing on fear. This channel has never been monetized ever. See, this is one of those ones where I know it's bullshit, but I'm going to respond anyway. I have continued to work on this for years for practically nothing, which is true. No solutions, question mark. Maybe you should go through the channel and search. They act stupid because there are all kinds of solutions in the past that I have spoke about. And this is why I'm not going to answer questions in the comments anymore. Because most of these questions are just asked over and over and over. Many solutions have been spoke about in the past, keyword being past as in years ago. Then I say, lastly, this channel exists to give people a heads up as to what is going on. If the element of surprise is removed from the mix, the person is less likely to do something stupid or insane. But that is referring to Voice of God weapons. So then I say, so to frame this up correctly, you're saying that by showing people psychic entrainment, psychic driving exists, I'm fear porning. There are only two solutions to this depending on your motivation for posting this. 1. Grow the fuck up. Quit asking to be spoon-fed and do your own research into solutions. Or 2. Stop attempting to set this channel up for medical misinformation in post-COVID YouTube land and get a new job. That is one of the reasons why they have been asking for solutions. They want me to talk about things I talked about in the past so that YouTube can come in and strike down my channel. They know it's there. They just keep bringing it up. So watch out for them. But when you do catch them, like Tim, it is awesome. It is awesome to catch them in real time and just sit there and screen cap it as they change the angle while they're posting.
I'm not going to be paranoid guy anymore. I'm going to be the doubter. The doubting Thomas.
Right? It's awesome. So, can't knock them for trying, but it's all so old hat that people need to really start to see this stuff. And that's it for now. Look out for Charlie.